Check, check, check. What's up? You guys got me? Am I here? Can you hear me? Are we live? Is this working? I tried this a couple days ago, or not a couple days ago. I tried this yesterday, and I forgot to route all the video game audio to the streaming software. So let me know if you guys can hear things today. Go away. No, I'm back. I can hear it in my headphones here. Can you guys hear like the switch clicking in? All the switch sounds. All that lovely clicking. As I remember how to get back to the home screen. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's what I want to do. What up, Taylor? What up, Braden? How you guys doing? Sick. Sick. Just making sure you guys could hear everything here. Firing up some Super Mario today. Going through and trying to kind of just collect stars I haven't collected and get my butt stomped by the secret worlds that I can never seem to beat. Those 5-star worlds. Switch my view over here. That way you guys got more of a full screen. It's a working man's view. There we go. Yeah, just kind of hanging out, playing the file transfer game again. Turns out 8 terabyte or 6 terabytes of data takes more than 2 days to transfer using my machine. Fire it up. But yeah, no pressure stream, no pressure kind of day. Just hanging out, answering questions, transferring files, falling on my ass in Mario. It'll be great. Let's go. Nutto. What up, dude? And how do I pull up the... Oh, nope, that's not the button. How do I pull up the maps? That's the same button. There it is. Alright. Gotta find a map that we don't have everything in. Dude, I'm seeing you guys teasing that new music video. That footage looks sick. Don't tell me what song it is. I want to be surprised. I think that's the coolest part of being on this side of it. It's like I have no idea the release plan, the marketing plan. So I just get to be like totally surprised every time something comes out and something gets announced. It's like, oh shit, yeah, fucking something new. Fuck yeah, let's rock. Let's see, Taylor says, let me switch over to chat. I need to get a stream deck. Not me window shopping for a new mixer. Give me suggestions. I don't want to rely on a digital snake. A good amount of ins and outs would be nice. That's a tricky one. Not having to rely on a digital snake. That's a tricky one. Because I know my entire system out there, it's all digital. So I'm rocking the M32R, and I'm rocking actually the super cheapy Behringer stage box with it. It's funny, it fools people. I remember I just got off the Brantley Gilbert tour, and one of their dudes was like, "Oh man, the sound of Midas. You can hear those Midas preamps. You can hear the sound of that Midas." And it was hooked up to a Behringer stage box. So that's enough for me to just be fine with that. I mean, there is definitely a noticeable difference between the S32 and the DL32. DL32 definitely does sound better, especially on the output converters. That's where I notice it the most. Is like if I'm using the Behringer box for my drive lines to front of house, I'm fighting the low end all night. If I'm using the Midas direct out of my console, like the Midas converters, it's no problems. But yeah, dude, I'd say Behringer Wing just came out. That thing's pretty sick. That's actually got me pretty curious, and the Midas version too, especially for the price point, because it's like it comes in cheaper than an M32R, and you get way more processing. It's actually a full 48 channel console, so you can use all 48 channels. You can hook up like 2 stage boxes, or you can get you a DL251, the 48 channel Midas box. Not against the digital snake. Or not to need one. to gain those additional ends. Yeah, that's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. Dude, there is kind of like a buy once, cry once rack solution. Midas just released. It's the HD96 console. So they just released the full HD96 in a rack mount. That thing is kind of can't really figure out why they did that. It's massive processing. It's like their big flagship brain, basically, of the HD96. And it's in a rack mount with a touchscreen. So you can rock, I think, like 96 channels on that thing. It's ridiculous. And it's priced pretty reasonably for like a buy once, cry once console, you know? Any console under 10 grand, that's a flagship consoles, that's a buy. No, yeah, the Wing for sure. I think Wing did a Wing rack too. That thing's pretty sick. But that thing's got all the input straight on the back, so you can just copper straight to stage. Don't have to worry about the Ethernet connector. The only bad thing about that is you have to use an iPad just a minute. Oh. I might have accidentally jumped the gun on that. Sorry, Midas. Don't come after me. Oh, that's got the check mark on it. So it's got the check mark. That means I finished it, right? Yeah, it's got like a little blue check thing. It's a verified level, bro. This level's verified. It's got its badge. This doesn't have... Oh, that's just a building. Did I finish? I think I might have finished that whole thing. Maybe it's gotta be a level I haven't. I haven't finished that one. Okay, need that coin number 10, or that third 10-point coin. Going after that guy. Let's do it. Time to fail. All these files take hours to transfer.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Is the game a decent volume, you guys? You guys can hear it and everything. It's coming through. Over 150 attempts to 100%. Dude, there's one of these ones in Secret World like this. Don't cuss on stream. Don't swear on stream. But oh, dude. Oh no, it's a time level. Oh no, I hate time levels.
What you gonna pick?
I don't know. Just give me something where I can throw a bunch of stuff really fast. Pick one of these.
Tough choice.
All right.
Why not pick your
Here we go.
favorite?
I haven't played this game in so long. I picked the wrong choice. I so picked the wrong choice in this level. I should have stuck with the elephant. Oh, dang it. Yeah. I've already lost my chance at that third star. Screw it. Coming back. Oh, dang. Okay, yeah, we're restarting this. You just, like, don't get on a roll. Like, from the second you start, you might as well just restart it. I want the elephant.
What you gonna
I'm gonna
pick?
go, yeah, I'm gonna go around smacking things. Here we go. Oh, I've already lost my elephant. But you're gone, so it's okay. Oh, the elephant doesn't work that way. No! I thought the elephant would just knock him out. Oh, it did not work that way. Come on. Yeah. Oh, that did not work out in my favor. Right. What is it? 90 seconds for the third star? Yeah, this is not good. I can't take a single hit.
Oh,
I took a hit.
no!
That's not good. All right. Sticking with the elephant. Even though he's a little bit close. Wish me luck. Oh, what? You punk. Give me the thing. Oh, that's not what kind of looks like. It happened. Oh! Go. Hey, that was faster than the last one. We're getting on a roll. Alright, let's do this without using it. Oh, you punk. Yes, you do. Oh, this is terrible. Time is terrible. Come on. Where you at? I don't know how to throw forward. Oh, never mind. Just figured it out. That didn't work out either. I'm in a weird spot. That one was bad. All that time I made up on the last round, I already used it all. And then some. Dang it. Oh no, you tossed me.
Oh no!
I should have saved. I should have went elephant there. Bad move on my part. Tristan, what's up, dude? Thank you guys for stopping the stream, man. Saying earlier, I'm stoked. All those little teaser videos you guys have been releasing have been awesome. It's got me like really curious. Don't tell me what song it is. I don't want to know. I just want to be surprised. I want to ride the wave like everybody else. But no, the footage looks nuts. Like top shelf.
What you gonna pick?
Let's do this. I totally missed that right off the bat. That was great. What are you doing? You're supposed to be destroying. Okay. Okay. Why is he not destroying this? Okay, there we go.
Ouch!
Alright, cost me a little. Oh man, this is terrible. This round cost me so much. Okay. Oh yes, terrible. 31 seconds. It went from 17 seconds to 31 seconds. This is bad. Oh, we can take a couple more hits. Oh no. Okay. This is not gonna be the one, guys. This isn't, and my freaking truck knocks out. This is not the I can just, what? Okay, never mind. I guess I can. I thought I could just hit him as the elephant. Oh no. I'm in a bad place. 66 seconds. Get through the pipe, man. Get through the pipe. What are you doing? Alright. Come here, you little punk snakes. Get out of here. No! Stay away from me!
Oh no!
I knew he was there too. It's the same one that took me out last time. I knew it. Oh, that was on me. That was just not smart. Oh. My Switch might have a little bit of a buzz to it. Try that real quick. Pull up the good old noise suppression. That should be gone. Ooh, Petro. Favorite digital mixer? Good question. I'd say right now that's if like just favorite digital mixer that I've been on in my career so far, split between two. I'm either a Digico SD12. Haven't been on the Quantum series yet. I've heard amazing things about them. Everybody I've talked to that uses one loves it, and saw one very extensively. Um, got to see one in use every single day on the Brantley Gilbert run. He was out with a 338. That thing was pretty sick. So it's between that or the Avid, the new S6 line. So I think the Avid S6s have probably the smoothest faders in the entire business. Their faders are like it's like the Ferrari of a fader. But there's something about the Digico preamp that I'm very fond of. So if I could take like the Avid interface, pair it with a Digico stage box that I could have head amp control with, that would probably be it. Plus, like the plug-in integration on the S6 is it feels so just native and seamless, versus the Digico stuff. Every single plug-in in like a multi-rack setup is on an insert point. So pros and cons. So like on the Digico, if your Waves rack goes to shit, you could just push. I have a single button set up, so I just click it, and every single insert that has a Waves plug-in on it just pops right out. So my show just immediately keeps going. I don't have to sit there and have any kind of downtimes or outages. S6, I'm not too sure. But then again, I haven't heard of any stories of it going down. So there's also that. I guess stability. Stability is a huge factor there. But yeah, S6 for interface, usability, and integration, and then Digico for the Sonics. I ain't even going to guess, Tristan. I ain't even going to guess. My brain's too crazy. It'll grab every single context clue and put it all together. No, I'm just ignorance is bliss on this one for me. Do I miss the scene or no? That's a good question. I miss the let me pop this over here. I miss like just the Wild West vibes of it. So it was a great period in my my time coming up, and yeah, dude, a lot of great memories there. A lot of great learning experiences there. So that's kind of like the venue where I cut my teeth. Really learned how to tour, learned how to deal with touring people, learned how to make them happy, all that. Learned what to do. Learned a lot of not what to do there. So that was like that's what I mean by like the spot where I cut my teeth. It's the spot where you cut your teeth is where you like it's the spot where you learn everything not to do. So that's the scene for me. Facebook memories. Oh, dude, yeah, yeah. Like I said, a lot of fun times. I remember like literally freaking sleeping on the pool tables and like on the bar floor and barred tables like overnight just to make load-ins for the big shows the next day. Braden says, "Is the E945 a good live vocal mic, or what do you recommend I get for live vocals?" Dude, I think I'm using 935s actually for all my guys. I've got one 945. It's actually here in my closet. Don't know why I haven't taken that out. But no, yeah, 935s. I can definitely test to those. Those things rock. I had all my guys on KSM 8s for a long time, and Chris, he was on a hand wired KSM 8 for a long time, and it was I think just towards the beginning of last year. I don't know why, I randomly just threw up the 935, and the mid range that I got out of that, like just how easy it was to just get his vocal to sit right on top of a mix. Sounded way better than a KSM 8. So, did what I wanted it to do for a quarter of the price. Thing frickin' rocks. Yeah, the 45s, I think those are the super cardioid ones, right? I think those are super cardioid. Which I don't mind super cardioids for lead vocals because they do have really great like left and right like off axis noise rejection. The only problem with that is if or like in my particular situation and like my use cases is that polar pattern has that big huge node like right behind, like if this was super cardioid, right? Like it picks up straight what's in front of me, but it's also picking up a big bubble of like what's directly behind it. So whenever I'm like rocking a really loud PA, and if my singer is anywhere near those speakers, this thing's gonna start taking off like crazy. So, I always try to go with like a just a regular cardioid mic for a lead vocal that I have to really push, or that I have to put a lot of gain into. Saves me from a lot of feedback problems live. You just gotta throw a big house party like the American Rejects. Dude, that'd be a lot of fun. I've done a lot of private house parties. Not with the Blackstone Cherry guys. This was before I was with Blackstone. I was in the Nashville country circuit, like the just kind of fuck you money circuit for a long time. And a lot of those guys do like private house parties for really big paychecks. So there was a lot of that. A lot of that insanity. Really fun times. Any tips to get out of stagehand hell? I'm gonna butcher your name, dude. I'm so sorry. Is it Pietro? Pietro? You have to like type that out for me in a way that I can pronounce it. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Can you elaborate on what you mean by stagehand hell? I'm curious about that. Like, does that mean like you're in a stagehand? You're a stagehand trying to get out of it, or you're dealing with really grumpy stagehands? Because if you're dealing with really grumpy stagehands, I got a really good trick for that. Like my best trick for that. Like actually, this is a life hack. I picked this up from a big old school tour guy. I don't want to give out his name, but credit to, you know who you are. Credit. He literally would go to the store and show up with a cooler. If you ever had like a pissed off, like just super grumpy asshole for no reason crew, like local crew, he would go to like the gas station and like those little coolers and freezers, and he would grab like a bag or like one of those like foam ice chests. He'd fill that entire thing up with as many ice cream sandwiches as they had. And he would walk back in and he would hand to every single buddy on the crew that was like being grumpy an ice cream sandwich. And his logic, but it worked. And I was like, dude, what's up with the ice cream sandwiches? Like, yeah, I want one. Yeah, what's up with that? And he goes, man, like nobody can be pissed off, and it's impossible to be an asshole while you're eating ice cream. So, but it works. Like it's a trick. I totally stole it. So that's my new thing. If you ever run into a pissed off local crew, just go out and buy them all ice cream. Like, you just look like an asshole if you're mean holding ice cream. So. But no, like as far as stagehand hell goes, yeah, elaborate on that one. I'd be happy to kind of like riff on that for a minute. Hype for the new record we're doing. Anything particularly excited about it that isn't too undercover? That was a cool one. So what I can say about that record is that's the first record in my life where I've ever co-mixed. I co-mixed it. It was me and Chris. We both tackled that record together. So that was a really awesome experience. So it's kind of cool. Like he's got his creative vision, his background, his personal tastes, and like tonal tastes. I've got my creative vision, my background, my tonal tastes. So it was really kind of cool to be like up each other's butts. Or god damn it. But no, like you know what I mean, like up each other's asses, mixing each other, holding each other to each other's impossible standards. So we ended up at a really cool place that I think neither one of us would have gotten alone by ourselves. Definitely a sonically collaborative record. I'm very excited for that to come out. That's about all I can say about it. Taylor, yeah. You guys, keep your fingers off the clip button. That's not allowed. So don't fucking clip that. No. This entire stream's going private the second it's done. Yeah, man, the production is your pronunciation. Okay, sweet. Pietro. Cool. Trying to move on from the stage. Okay, I got you. Trying to move on from stagehand positions, although I'm getting more front of house experience in the last months, but still need stagehand to pay the bills. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. So let me riff on that one for a minute. let's see, yeah. Trying to move on from stagehand positions, getting more front of house experience in the last months, but still need stagehands to pay the bills. That's so dude, that was me when I was living in Kansas City. That's I'm not gonna lie to you, that's me right now. I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it all at the same time. I'm still doing as much studio work. I'm drumming up client work as I can. Um, I love like when I'm not on the road, like not doing production in front of house work. I'm doing as much studio work as I possibly can. So I'm reaching out to people. I'm networking. I'm doing mixing work. I'm doing mastering work. I'm taking on audio editing gigs. I guess that's me right now is like my quote unquote stagehand work. But yeah, there's always unless you're like at the top of the top of the top of the tippy top, like just you've got like records about to go diamond status. I think that's pretty much the case with a lot of people out there. You go on the road, you save up your nest egg when you're out there, and then whenever you're off the road, you got something in the background that you have fun with that makes you some money. You know. In my particular case, they're both. One's not really a background thing, so it's like you got to go all in on the road and go all in on the studio all the time. So it's yeah. There's no sleeping. There's no stopping, especially if you want to like operate at the top level. Like I'm not even close to where I want to be, and it feels like every single day it's just you're drowning to try to get where you want to get. But no, as far as like getting out of stagehand positions, I think you're doing it right, man. I think as long as you're getting more experience at front of house, so you're kind of cutting your chops, getting good. You might have like I've never heard one of your mixes, so I don't quite really know where you're at. Like you could be one of those guys that's just like raw natural talent and just got to hone that in. You could be one of those guys like you just got to like practice and practice and practice and develop the ear and then become a killer. So I think you're in a good position where you're getting experience behind the console. You're getting experience like working with bands, in stagehands positions. That's great. You totally get to see how tours operate. You totally get to like see the load in, load out, like see how stages are built. So yeah, I'd say just keep on doing that. That's a better position because you're interacting with those people and like people at that level every single time you go to work. So just I'd say keep showing up. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a weird hang, and just ask questions from like a humble spot. As long as you're asking like the people, like it's one of those. If you want to be a guitar tech, go talk to the guitar techs. You want to be a front of house guy, and go hang out with the front of house guy, and always try to be the guy that moves his console. Like help him set up every day, help tip his board, help him run feeder cable, like do that. Like just work closely with the people who that's what you want to do. And those guys, every time they'll come into your venue, they'll remember you. Especially like that. I think that's a big thing too. Is like try to be memorable for the right reasons. Where you're really just showing up, you're busting your ass, and you're showing like that you have a willingness to learn, and like just a genuine curiosity for what they're doing. So that works a lot. That helps take guards down. That helps people get talking. So yeah, I hope that helps answer the question a little bit. But yeah, just keep showing up, keep kicking ass, and keep networking, man. Keep getting as much experience at front of house as you can, and also don't be afraid to learn monitors. So monitors is a really big thing. Like everybody wants to grab the iPad and do it themselves, and then they get about halfway through their tour, and they're like, "Oh man, we kind of need a reset." That's where you come in. If you got that knowledge, you can help bands out like that. Let's see. Yeah, I can't wait to take that out of context. Of course. Telling you, this video's going like unlisted. I'm hitting that YouTube editor the second this goes down. So yeah, it says, "Sup Jordan, love listening to you talk shop. If you had to pick your favorite BSC song, whether you mixed it or not." Ooh, man. Oh, coming in with the killers. Just the killer question. My favorite BSC song. Oh shit. Put me on the spot, dude. Brad, you put me on the spot here. Dang. All right. All right, I got you. I got two. I got two. One of them. So the one that like just changed my life live. That I was like, oh my gosh, this is this. I didn't even know this song was them. It's one of those like I thought I heard it my entire life. Was Pieces Free. But Pieces Free got me. Like especially like working with them. Like that's the song that got me. That I was like, this is probably my favorite song that they do after I started working for them. My favorite song before I started working with them, All I'm Dreaming Of. So, Between the Devil, Deep Blue Sea, track number 12, that thing, that was that was like on repeat in my car for like a year and a half. Like, I had the whole CD, I only played one song for like a year and a half. But that was it. That whole record, like, that was a good record because that's like one of my favorite bands on the planet, mixed by one of my favorite mixers on the planet, done by one of my favorite production teams on the planet. So it was just like stars aligned for me sonically and like as far as like sonic emotional impact. Like that record just hit. I still spin that record. Like it's literally still in my reference reels. Like that kind of sound, like that CLA, just feel good mixing. Put it in your car and you can just drive like 1,000 miles to it. Kind of mixing. Pietro, thanks for the career advice and Super Mario, man. Great combo. Yes, the grind is real, but it keeps getting better in the long run. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. That's the trick. Just keep grinding, keep showing up. Don't stop. The guys who don't make it are the guys who stop showing up. Keep showing up, keep showing up, keep showing up, keep showing up, and just keep doing it to a point where it's kind of like, can't remember, there's one of those like influencer dudes on TikTok who's going around, can't remember his name. I really feel bad. I really need to credit this guy for saying this, but he was saying, do it so much and do like such a ridiculous amount of work in that field that it's like kind of impossible for you to be bad at it. So, where it just wouldn't make sense for you to like just suck. So just keep on bringing it, dude. Keep bringing it, keep showing up, and make it so like you've literally just done it so much where it's impossible for someone to just deny the fact that you're a killer at it. At least that hit me. That hit me right. So I'm trying to live that way now. Where I've committed to such a body of work where I'm just like, there's so much stuff out there, it just doesn't make sense for me not to continue doing this, you know? All right. Let's try this freaking time run again. We're going for this third coin. Let's go. Third coin. Let's go. All right, yeah, I don't care. Restart it. I don't even know where I was. You guys got me talking shop. I love it. Mario looked unusually like short and fat for Squish.
What you gonna pick?
Or am I just tripping?
Wowie
I think I was just tripping. Okay.
Tough choice.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, buddy. You're mine. Let's go. Oh, that was a good one. We might have a chance. You might actually stand a chance here.
Ouch!
All right. I had to say something. Come on. Come on. Get up. Oh, get up there. I don't even care. Just take him down. All right. Our best so far was 17 seconds. We're right on par. All right. Until I go off and do things like that. All right. Let's try to get out of here before that clock says 50. All right. I ain't gonna happen. Come on. Your sunflower seeds. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I just walk up and hit him with that thing. That was not a smart move. But it worked. Hey. You watch where those are going, buddy. Come on. Come back out. Say hi. Bonk. Alright, these little sandworm dudes. Let's get them. I didn't mean for any of that to happen. That just worked out. Same thing there. Alright. Hey, where you going? Oh my gosh. turn the wrong way. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on. You gonna get me this? Oh. Your buddy did, though. Okay. Oh, hey. Hey, I don't, okay. I don't like that. Dang it. These sandworms, bro. Why did I pick this level to be the first one? Like, this is... Why did I do this? Alright, that's right. There's a reason that this one hasn't been claimed yet. Should I try something other than the elephant? Like, you think the elephant's doing me dirty here? Oh, I wish I could grab that. Get over here. Alright, take it down. Not the best time. Not the best time. I don't even know if we can make it. I don't know what the time is I have to get. So we'll see. If I make one of these all the way to the, if I can make one to the end, we'll see. Hey, don't be breaking my pots, bro. Not nice. Hey, quit breaking my pots. Okay. Your little twirly-dirly stuff. Alright. Cost you a life, and you didn't even take one. Didn't take one in. Turn here. Alright, there we go. Get out of here, man. Before we go in. Maybe we'll stand a chance. Oh man, no! I want to be the elephant. Hey! Hey, bro! Get back here. Where you going? That same freaking one, man. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I keep on spacing it. There's one there. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. This guy got me last time. That got me last time. Not smart. Not smart. Gotta transfer some files. This one's done. Pop this back over here real quick, guys. Sorry. That's the point of the day. Going through, playing some video games, answering some questions, transferring a bunch of files. 6 terabytes of files. Yeehaw. Anybody else just have like an exuberant amount of files that they have to deal with all the time? Like just borderline unmanageable amount of files? Let's see here. I gotta grab my new little 8 tero guy here. And that's the Cage Willis drive. Sick. Cage albums. Album number 2. And we'll transfer that over to the Cage Willis folder. Tracking, mixing, mastering. That's a sick album, by the way, guys. I gotta say, like, he's starting to kind of filter out the songs, but man, there's some heart wrenchers in there. That's gonna take a good hour. Sick. We'll just get that rocking in the background and get back to some Mario. Yeah, Braden, I can imagine. All of the sample libraries, all of the video footage libraries, all of the clips, all of the everything. All of the everything. I mean, like all the little social media dumps and all the photography footage and all the client files and folders and yeah. All the fun overlays and logos. T-shirt designs, files and files and files. It never ends. It's just the files that never end. I've lost. There it is. Okay, I lost my streaming software. I'm back. We back. Back to get my butt kicked by this same freaking level. All right, I'm gonna give this like 2 more tries. If not, I'm ditching this and going to a different one. Why did I pick the? I'm gonna try
What
something
you gonna
different.
pick?
Let's try this. I've never tried this. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay. Maybe I should have been doing this guy from the start. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool. That's neat. Yeah, 13 seconds. Holy smokes. Why did I pick the frickin' elephant? Alright, we might give us more than 2 tries depending on how this goes. He's... Ah! Oh no, no. What you get, bro? Come on. You got. You got nothing. Dang, 38 seconds. All right, we might actually have stand a chance here. Try and take that with me. Rock. Go. Come on. All right. Fuck these things. Shit, sorry guys. No! Bonk. Go. Let's go. You won't get me this time, bro. Holy smokes. I don't even know what I'm about to face. Let's go. Come on. Oh. Hell. Come on, let's go. Get to the finale. Go. What does it have to be? What's it gotta be? Oh, dudes! We got it. We got it. Oh no, my camera went away. Where did I go? There we go. Okay, sorry guys, I keep on forgetting my camera's got like a 30-minute timer on it. Dumbass Canon thing. All I had to do was just tell myself that like, I was just gonna give up on it. And there we go. We got that thing. Moving on to another level, yay!
Yeah.
What do we got? All right, that's got the officially. All right, that level's verified. It's got the blue check mark. Oh, that's the whole map. Yeah, we got the blue check mark at the top. That's the whole map. Let's rock. Moving on. That's exciting. All right, always got blue checks. Got blue. It's gonna be another time trial thing. Is there anything else in here that's not a time trial? Wait, you don't have a blue check. Why don't you got a blue check mark? It means there must be something missing there. Alright, it's gotta be like a hidden something. What do we have to get? What's the hidden thing? Do we have to go this way?
Everyone! Someone's here to
Oh my gosh! I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, it just exits the level. Never mind. I thought we found a secret. I got so super excited there.
Everyone!
Go.
Someone's here to
What happens if I just like dodge that and then do it? Anything up here? Hiding out? Nothing? Okay. Fuck it, let's go. I'm a blob. What do I have to do? Let me hit this. Why couldn't it just start off with that? Why did it do me like that? Okay. Alright. We're doing good. There's gotta be like a hidden seed in here somewhere. Not you. Get out of here. I'm looking for you. I already got you. I need the secret wonder seed. Drumsticks are annoyingly expensive. Oh gosh. Yes. Yes, drumsticks are annoyingly expensive. I had no idea. And the price just keeps going up. Up and up and up and up and up. Well, like what's the cost to like reskin an entire set of drums? Like, say you got a 4-piece drum set. You got a rack, a floor, a snare, and a kick drum, and you got to do all tops and bottoms, like all batters and rezzos on everything. What's the cost? Okay, now I can get out of here. I don't want to get out of here. I want to find the secret wonder seed. Dangerous down here. Time to go. No, I don't want to go. I want to find the secret wonder seed.
Again.
This doesn't have a check mark. Where is it at? Huh. There's gotta be something here. Alright, we'll move along. Here you go. This level it's got a hidden wonder seed in it, man. Oh! We did open something. Portal to the special world. Alright. This might be a secret world level I haven't tried yet.
Oh, yay!
Let's go check it out. It is. Okay. Pause real quick. Got some questions popping up. Switch on over here. Bam. We'll have the beautiful Mario theme song rocking as our background music here. There we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see, mastering for. Yep, yeah, dude. Doing the mastering. Talking to Steven, I think, about another project too. I think he's been sending some stuff over. It's been pretty good, dude. That guy gets some good tones out of that room you guys got. Guy can definitely he can capture a vibe. He's a good one. Sorry about it. Thanks for the career advice. Yeah, okay. Both those two are fucking killer, man. I fell in love with those guys. Yo, you dude, yeah, heart wrenchers, man. I'm like, I don't know. I'm a sucker for the ballads. I love a big, humongous rock ballad with a massive chorus, just an anthemic chorus. Those ones just kind of hit both those marks for me. I've been digging the older albums more. First introduction to them was Boom Boom on YouTube in middle school. The new ones hit home really hard. Boom Boom was my it was either Boom Boom or White Trash Millionaire. I can't remember. I was underage, living in Texas, drinking 30 packs of beers in the woods with my friends, doing the bonfires. Everybody brought their trucks that were lifted with the ridiculously large tires. We were throwing like whole ass couches and pallets and fires, just raising hell, mudding, and that was on everybody's radio, turned to 11 for like an entire summer. It was a vibe, dude. It was a time in life. It was a vibe. It was a period. Don't party underage people. Don't ever do that. Don't do that. It's illegal. Don't do that. It's not good. Hell, partying overage. Shit. Takes it out of you. The live show's next level makes me want this fight even harder than I already want it. Dude, yeah. Yeah, those guys, that's one of those bands, like, the more and more I work with those guys, it's just as if I couldn't respect them enough already. Like, every time, I'm just like, these guys really are, like, one of the best rock bands, just rock and roll bands, without any kind of assistance, like, really out there. These guys are 4 dudes, no computers on stage, no nothing, no click track, just 4 dudes, 2 guitars, bass, drums, killer voice, and just 100% fuck you attitude on stage. Like, they're just gonna play the shit out of their songs. Bring it. Doesn't matter if it's five people or 50,000 people. They're bringing it. Gitro says, any hardware pieces you're eyeing for your studio? Yes. Dude, I have this piece of unobtainium right now where I'm just like, I've been trying to buy a bus compressor since November of last year. So I have been putting little nest eggs away, So this is serious. I gotta pull a Mario down for this one. But I have been putting little tiny nest eggs away. Try to buy a bus compressor for almost 2 years now, and I had a really good opportunity when I was in London to buy an original 33609. In the UK, sub $2,000. Unheard of. I know, unheard of. If you're ever curious about that. I mean, it was a Revision C model. So if you're ever curious about that one, just go on Reverb and type in 33609 Rev C, and you'll understand why that one hurts so bad. I mean, it was. I wanted it. I had the nest egg set aside. Life decided to be life. Needed a new windshield on my car. Whole bunch of stuff happened, and like having a legal car is a lot cooler than having a new bus compressor. So that didn't happen. Dude, I had a really good deal worked up on a West Audio NG bus compressor. That's kind of the one I really want. It's a monster. It's a 3-space rack. I don't know where I'm gonna put it if I do get it. Like my desk is already so full that I have lunch boxes chilling on cardboard boxes. But yeah, had a really good deal worked up on one of those. 500 below MSRP, and again, life decides to be life. You need a new air conditioning unit sometimes, and yeah. So yeah, then I was like, all right, I'm just gonna kind of hold out. I'm gonna hold out, and then I was actually getting ready in the market. In the market very recently to pick up another one, and I was looking at either picking up an Allen Smart C2 or the actual SSL Bus Plus. So it was one of those. I can get them both cheaper than the NG bus compressor now. I mean, even though the NG is kind of the one I really want with the recallability, but I've heard a lot of reviews and I've heard a lot of demos of a C2. That thing does crush. It absolutely kills. Totally does the SSL vibe, and it gets a little bit more aggressive whenever you want it. Or just going for the actual, Bad Mama Jamma, the J9000 bus compressor, which is the Bus Plus. So, but here's the thing though. In my workflow, I will say this. I got to preface it. In my workflow, with all my outboard here, whenever I'm printing my stuff in Pro Tools and I'm printing a mix, everything that's got outboard on it is baked. So like my drum bus parallel, I print that as its own stem. Like my drum bus main gets printed as its own stem. Like my basses with the Stam Audios and the Lindells down here, that gets printed off as its own stem. So I don't have to recall the analog every single time there's a revision. I can just pull up some stems, or I could pull up the stems and just recall from the stems. That has like all that tone baked in. I still am recalling settings, but so yeah, that's why for me the NG bus comp was so sexy. It was like the only thing I ever have to recall is my two bus. So having something that recalls with a session that's hardware, it's kind of like hell yeah. So ideally, West Audio NG bus comp is probably going to be my next purchase. And then I've also been eyeing the NG 2BQ. That one's going to hurt really bad whenever I do finally pull the trigger on that. I'll be paying that one off for a while. But essentially just having a 2-bus that's fully recallable, that's analog, with super duper like crazy flavor options for super clean, super vibey, super saturated, super dirty, lots of transformer sound, no transformer sound. And then on the NG2 BQ side, being able to just run it dead as a full oh my gosh. Not two, but a solid state, a full solid state EQ or a full 2 BQ. It's got both built in, and then it has the transformer iron switches in it too. So it's like, for me, that's just like the ultimate 2-bus option. You have all the color options. You can color at the compressor, you can color at the EQ, you can go full transparent, you can go full vintage hair, like all the way through the signal chain, and it recalls every single time you pull up your session. So that's a really hard feature set to beat, both sonically and just like on the convenience side. If I find something that like absolutely sonically destroys, just demolishes the NG bus comp, yeah, I'm gonna go with that every time. Like sonics over convenience for me. I'll take an extra day to treat it right instead of just getting it out and calling it done. See what else we got. Let's get our Mario music going again. Sorry, that got serious, guys. Sorry. Let's see. Howard did drums for 6 songs a few months ago. It's a live room, but we never fail to get good sound. Dude, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Stephen Banky's place, man. That thing is, it's a spot. It's a vibey spot in Kansas City. If you're in Kansas City and you need a spot with vibe, hit those dudes up, man. Hit up Taylor, hit up Steven, hit those guys up, man. It's a good spot. And completely redo my... Oh, Jesus. $210 to completely redo a drum set, excluding the bass drum reso head. Woo! Woo! Dang. Yeah, that's a painful purchase, dude. Like, $210. And to think, like, being in the studio, we're changing heads every single song. So it's $210. So there you go. That gives you perspective. That's also a big part of why studio time is so expensive. $210 per song on drums. There you go, just on drum heads. My gosh. And you come in and what is it? You do a freaking 7-song EP or you do an 8-songer? Or you do a 10-song? Or let's just say you do a 10-songer. Yeah, you're spending $2,100 just on drum heads just to do the record before you even sit down and step in the building. Yeah. If only people knew what it took to make a real ass record. It's a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of freaking love, and a lot of patience. Twice a year. Yeah, twice a year. Dude, yeah. That's an expense. I mean, at that point, it's damn near a car payment. I couldn't imagine doing that every month. There ain't no way. Like, not without an endorsement. There ain't no way. What else we got? Last question before I sign off. What's the biggest difficulty dealing with the VSE set? Any frequency range or instruments you find hard to nail? Thanks for the show, man. Have a great week. Pietro, no, dude, those guys, amazing band. That's all those guys are an amazing band. Like, my biggest difficulty, my biggest challenge, I think, in that scenario is crew and audio-wise, just dealing with stage volume in smaller venues. And that's it. Because those guys love a rock show. They love to absolutely rock. They want their amps full rock volume. They want the stage to be absolutely slamming everywhere they walk. And sometimes in smaller venues that can be a little bit tricky to manage. Like, so that's the big thing I had to learn really in dealing with bands that do rock pretty loud stage volumes. It's the difference between mixing a rock show and reinforcing a rock show. So a lot of like small venue stuff with bands that do have louder stage volumes is just reinforcing what's coming off that stage, making sure that everything feels good, making sure that everybody who walks in the door can hear everything. It's not really about trying to cram all 32 channels of a console into a PA. It's about trying to make sure that everybody who walks in has a good experience. And that's very different than just straight up mixing an arena or a festival PA. So, no, and even then, like, they're super duper workable guys. Like, if it's just like, if I just can't make it work, I can just say, hey guys, I'm fighting it today, and they're totally cool to go grab a volume knob. So even then, I wouldn't even call it a challenge. I would say it's just like knowing how to work with your artists in order to deliver a good show. And I'm fortunate enough to have dudes that are very, very, very easy to work with. Like, it's a pleasure. Like, it really is. It's a pleasure. Just stage volume, and even then, like I said, it's not a problem because those guys are so dang cool to work with, and they understand it. They're super chill about it. As far as frequency ranges, no, super easy band to mix too. That's one of those ones, like, those guys, like I said, they deal with their own tones. They come dialed in with all their own sounds, pre-dialed. Every album cycle, they're kind of giving an essence of whatever the album tone is. So being there on the studio level, like, I already know, like, kind of what those tones are. I've mixed the tones, I've tracked the tones. So now I'm just out there essentially replicating what we've already done live every day. So, super duper consistent. It's literally the key to those guys is just don't fuck up the sound. So it's, John Fred hits his drums in a way that he just pulls tone out of those drums. He just hits them right, and he self mixes very well, like between the shells and the cymbal balance. So essentially, and even Steve, like his bass tone is thunderous, and he has amazing finger tone in his hands. And then Ben and Chris, their hand and finger tone is insane. So it's literally just don't fuck it up live. Just go up there, turn the preamps up, turn the faders up, and then carve out what you got to carve out to make it sound good in that room that day, and just don't jack it up. Essentially. Let's see. John going off is half the fun. A click would totally destroy the electro. Dude, yeah, we tried a click track for about 3 songs. Like I had full clicks figured out for an arena show one time. We're like, yeah, let's try it. It could be fun. That way we can potentially start synchronizing light shows. And it lasted 3 songs, and it never happened again. So, and even then, dude, like for those first 3 songs, we were getting messages saying, hey, the first couple songs seemed off. It was because they were on a click track. So, never did it again. Just doesn't vibe right with those guys. Like those guys push, pull, they breathe. They're real ass musicians. Click track to them was almost kind of like putting them in a box. Working on some shows in your general area. Dude, hey, if you guys are out in Kentucky, and if I ain't doing nothing, I'll come out and I'll mix a show. Hell yeah. I'll come out, I'll do the hang, we'll do the audio powwow, we'll have fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Is it easy to mix the cymbal to shell dynamic when you totally beat the shit out of both? As long as I'm outside in open air, or if I'm in an arena, it's not a problem at all. A lot of those smaller venues, or not even smaller venues, even some theaters to some degree, they just don't have good like absorption or diffusion in their rooms. So even like not even on the absorption side, if your room has good diffusion, it's not even really a big problem because the sound's getting just dispersed throughout the room. It's not just bouncing off of everything and getting violent. But that's pretty much it. Like a hard-hitting drummer in a super small environment that's not treated at all, or like just 10 walls, 10 roof, or just even a stone room's not super bad, like a brick room. Like it can be pretty lively, but it's pretty workable. There's like a mild bit of diffusion built into that, but no, yeah, it's the hardest thing is just high end build up. That's really it. And even then, it's not like a drummer problem; it's just an environment problem. So I think it's that way with a lot of things. Like there's bands that are just big stage bands, and I think that's their case. Like they just shine on a big stage. I think whatever we've got to do to just make that every single show. But I think that's every band. It's every band's goal. Every band wants to be a big stage band. That's the game. Whatever you got to do to get there, keep on doing it. Is how you get grief for being loud. Dude, yeah. He's a powerhouse. He's an incredible drummer. Just incredible drummer. Absolute powerhouse. Dude knows how to make a drum sing. Alright. Rock some Mario again. So let's chase down some of these unfinished worlds. Oh, shoot, that's right. I'm on Secret World. Okay. A sip of coffee before this one. The hardest worlds in Mario. Secret World. We just unlocked a new one. We're gonna dive in. I've got 2 Wonder Seeds I gotta find. I don't even know if these have the purple flower thingamajig coins, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna dive in. We're gonna fail. We're gonna get our butts kicked. We're gonna answer some more questions. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's rock it. Here we go. How much longer do I have on this file transfer? Only 2 hours. It's okay. We've got time. We can keep rocking. Alright, creepy little mushroom dude. Oh, shoot! It's one of the ones that gives out underneath you. Is there a thing, like a hidden block in here? This kind of looks like a... Okay. Why does... Alright, go. Okay, let's do it.
Hi.
Okay. Oh, I'm already dead. I'm already dead. That was totally my bad. Already dead. JC Moore, Corlin, what's up, dude? Did you finally get all your drives transferred over? No, I'm still in the middle of it. I'm still doing it right now, bud. I just dragged a whole set of files over, about another 220 gigabytes. It's gonna take me about 2 hours to transfer it. So I grossly underestimated the time it would take to transfer 6 terabytes of data over to an HDD. I'm so spoiled rotten on these solid state drives and their speeds, read and write speeds, that I forgot all about the speeds of moving disk drives. So I'm in that game again of like, oh yeah, this takes years. So yeah, so I'm in a bit of a standstill as far as file management goes. I can still totally access everything. I can totally still get work done, whatever I need to do. I can do mastering work, mixing work, editing, blah blah blah. I just don't have enough storage to take on like a full album until I clear up most of these drives. Hopefully in the next like 48 hours I'll be able to take on a full tracking project again. Rock on. Just snuck up on me. It's one of those things, it just sneaks up on you. So don't ever don't pull a Geordie and let file management sneak up on you. Stay on top of that shit. Then I'm dead in the water for a couple days on the tracking side of things, but everything else is still in motion. That's why I'm chilling, streaming, answering questions with you guys, failing at Mario in the process. Hanging out while the file transfer goes down. Come on, get out of here, you little fireball dude. Is there a way to take out the fireballs? Like, can you kill the fireball? Oh, what is that? I don't like that. That's big. Hey, get away. Bro, get away. I need to make this fall. Get away. There we go. Ah! Ah! Didn't see that coming. Is there one of these like secret power-ups that takes out fireballs? Do you guys know? Like, holler at me. You think the bubble would take out fireballs? All bubble power. Do you start with bubble power? You don't start with bubble power, do you? I didn't even see any power-ups in these levels. I'm gonna stick with this one for now. Just imagine you're transferring Pokemon. Yeah, there you go. Gotta update the Pokedex, bro. There we go. Oh gee, it's Game Boy era. I've got my link cable in. I'm tricking my friend. I'm telling him I'm trading him an Articuno for his Aerodactyl, and I'm gonna give him a Ditto instead. Gonna piss everybody off. It's gonna be great. Ah! Stay away. Get away from me, bro. Oh, it's the same spot. Same spot. Okay, we got a problem area. Here we go. All right, let's do it again. Don't give up. Never surrender. All right, come on. You're going down.
Hi.
Go. Ah. I need to like find a mushroom that way I can get big before all this this level starts. That way I can actually afford to take a hit. Not being able to take a hit is killing me. Literally. Ah! Like that. See? Boom. I wish I was Big Mario. Is there one of these I can start off as Big Mario? Floating high jump, time, dolphin, kick, wall climb. I thought one of these started you off big. Start course with a super... There we go. Let's do that. I just won't be able to do the spinny high jump. That's going to be hard. Let's rock.
Ouch.
All right, I've already lost it. We're going to restart. We're getting a mulligan on that. I didn't count. You guys saw nothing. Ah, yeah. Here we go. Come on. Don't jump. There we go. Give yourself a fighting chance from the start, man. Come on. Go, go, go. Oh, what happened to the coin? Oh, it's probably because I left out. Okay. Not today, little fireball. Get out of here. You're the pesky little one that's been costing me this entire match. Ah, I forgot I didn't have the spin thing on there. No, it got me already. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do this. This is the one. This is the round. I feel it. I'm feeling it. I'm in the groove. We're locked in. This is the round. Got a new life. Appreciate that. 20 coins. You need it. We're only down to 70 lives. Okay. This is not the spot you wanted to lose that. Might not be the round, guys. Okay, well, last time we said that, though. Last time we said that, good things happen. Oh, I need to... I know what I need to do. Gonna take a minute. Finally made that. Okay, let's go. How come I can't get in there? What's up with this? I feel like this is here for a reason. Yes, you want that. It's dropping fireballs on me. Okay. That's good. Good, okay. I want it. Ah! Okay. Okay. Oh! Okie dokie. Stay away. Stay away from me, bro. Ah! Oh, I can go down. Okay. Ah! Almost gave myself... Alright, so I gotta go down lower and give myself a fighting chance now. I got you. Let's rock. Oh, there's no save point in this level, is there? All the way from the beginning. Secret worlds, man. Secret worlds. Get you out of my way here.
Hi.
Let's go. No way, little fireball. Drop. Okay. Drop this one on this side. We gotta drop this one. This side. But we stand a chance. Oh, really? Really, bro? Come on, Mario. You know better than that. You know better than that. Secret worlds, man.
Hi.
Let's go. Come on. We're gonna make it this time. This is the round. We just gotta lock in. Come on. Hey, lock in, bro. Got this. Through that little fireball. And that little alien ball thing. Oh no, I wanted the power up. I forgot about the power up there. Okay, this is getting tense. They just dive into like a Rick and Morty portal there. That was nice. Oh, thanks. Yeah, dude, this is tough. I'm going through and trying to like get all the stars and like perfect out the entire game, and it's a tough one. There's one of these levels in here I swear it's impossible. Like it can't be done. I haven't looked it up on YouTube yet, but it can't be done. I refuse to look it up.
Hi.
I've got to beat it fair and square. Then I'll look up the easy way to do it. Be like, it was that easy the whole time. All right, we're off to a bad start. Did not want to lose Big Mario there.
Mamma mia!
And yeah, had it jinxed from the start. It was off to a bad start. Off to a really bad start. Yeah, hanging out, playing Mario, answering audio questions, studio questions, front of house questions, tour questions, life questions. No pressure day. Transfer files, nerding out. Try not to throw a Nintendo Switch controller across the room. It's fun. Crazy, we like let ourselves get frustrated playing video games and somehow call it fun. Like, yeah, it's a really fun game. You should try it. As you're sitting there going, the whole time. Side of you. Drop this thing. Yeah. Oh, that same thing, dude. I overjump that every time. Overjump it every time. Give me a quick... Alright, you dudes. Give me a quick little 15 minutes here. I gotta go be dead for a second. I will be right back. And we're back. We're back. Pushing back. There we go. Ba-boom. Thanks for the patience there, guys. Kiddo wanted a peanut butter and jelly. Had to go make one real quick. Bam. There we go. Let's see. Cortland says, JC Moore, mixing anything cool lately? Yes. Yeah, dude, I had a really cool. It's like a duo. It's like a two-person band, I think. I think it's two people, but cool band called Voodoo Shakedown. They just released a single, "Call to the Wild." They're a two-person band out of Canada. Singer-songwriter, female chick singer. Pretty cool guitar player. I think he might have played drums and bass on the record too. I don't know, but super cool guys, super unique sound, really fun to work with, really easy to work with guys. Cool band. Yeah, check them out. Voodoo Shakedown, "Call to the Wild." Did them, got some mixing some more on the Cage Willis stuff. So got let's say a couple more songs in the shoot for him. I think we did 8 or 9, maybe 10 songs. I think 2 of them. There's only 2 of them out right now though. So everything else is mixed. We're just kind of going back in and maybe a small tweak here and there before it goes to mastering, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, the Cage Willis stuff and the Voodoo Shakedown stuff. Outside of the new Blackstone Cherry stuff. That was really cool. Got to finally hear the masters on that before that last run. I don't know what Ted Jensen up at Sterling does, but my God. He takes what we do and he just fucking, he elevates it, man. I had another guy I was kind of wanting to try out, and there was a name in the hat. Insane mastering engineer out of LA. His name is Maor Applebaum. Amazing guy. He's done some work for me, and he blew me away. But label was like Ted, so went with Ted, and he did not disappoint. He absolutely fucking killed it. I just really want to be a fly on the wall one day when Ted masters something. I just want to watch how he gets it so dang loud, so freaking clear, so wide, without destroying like any of the audio. It's the weird. It's the, to me, that is the like mystery of mastering. Like anybody can make something loud, but like how do you make it that loud, like that freaking loud, without just like destroying it? I don't get it. That's the witchcraft. Says eventually I'll get something mixed by you. I need slamming drum mixes like yours. If the new BSC stuff sounds like gnarly screaming at the sky, is gonna jam. Dude, it's like I said, I can't say anything about it. I can't say anything about it yet. It's not out. I can't talk about it. Other than just me and Chris co-mixed it, and I think it fucking slams. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that hitting airwaves. A lot. Oh, another one too. Another band I forgot when you asked me if I was mixing anything cool. The Free Warren stuff. Like, I mixed that. I think that was about maybe 2 years ago now. Whenever we actually like tracked that album and produced it and mixed it. But I'm doing a couple things different now in my mixes than I did back when I mixed that stuff. But if I go back and I listen to that with fresh ears, and that fucking record slams. I'm like, hell yeah, those guys did a great job. The team did a great job. Like, that was aces from start to finish. Like the entire process, like tracking, blood, sweat, tears, heart. Like there was a gold standard. If it wasn't up to the gold standard, we just said, fuck this, it's not going to happen. So they held themselves to the gold standard. I held them to the gold standard. And we really did, like, we did that record, the entire process. Took a long time to track that record, but dude, the results show on that record. Like, Proud of that one. You know, really proud of that one. Proud of everybody involved in that one. Like everybody brought. I brought my A game. They brought their like A game. It was awesome. But no, I will say, them screaming at the drum samples, screaming at the drum samples are around in the corner. So, shameless self plug there. All right. Come on, Secret World. Gotta put my AirPods in, that way I can hear it. Connect. That way I can actually hear this game. But I can't hear the game. No, what happened to my sound? You guys still hear the game? You guys hear Mario in the background? I see Mario. Can't hear Mario. I'm gonna try to reset my AirPods real quick. Pop that in. Switch over to AirPods. Connect. There we go. Technical problems. No technical problems. Switch the audio to the AirPods. Oh well. As long as you guys can hear it, that's all that matters, really. Connect. Let's connect these things. That probably would help. It's time again. Mario's going down. Well, not Mario, but this level's going down. We're gonna get it. Alright, we're gonna take a life here in the process. Come on. Going down. Gonna go down. Oh, you son of a... It's always that same spot. Dude, new merch designs? Hell yes. Dude, I don't know what you guys are using for cottons, man, but those t-shirts y'all sent, the cotton company you guys are using is amazing. Like, some of my favorite t-shirts I've got. Like, they fit so good. Those shirts, and actually these ones, the Calm Dean shirts, man. I love it. Like, whatever Calm Dean's using for cotton, whatever you guys in Free Warren are using for cotton, hell yeah. Quality shirts. Like, I need to start making my own shirts, like little Westfall Audio shirts. And I need to find out what you guys and Dean are using for your cottons, because these things are comfortable. There we go. All right, big giant fireball. Come on, go. Drop already, man. All right. Made it past the hard. Bella, that's what Dean's using. Bella canvas. They're the ones. Like, anything at all that I can use as a work shirt, like on the road, it's like my favorite kind of cotton. Because it fits good, it breathes, you can do like massive amounts of roadie work in it. And you can kind of turn yourself into a walking billboard. So it's good. Okay. Oh, God. No, you stay away from me, bro. We ain't doing this again. No. Stay away. It's the same spots, dude. It's all the same spots. Going down in the same spots every time. Here we go. This is gonna be the one. I'm feeling it. This is the run. Weird little mushroom guy here. Ah! Why did I do that? Go! I got lucky. I got lucky. I got so lucky. Come on. Go. Alright, here we go. Nope. Hey, no. Why did that happen? Alright, this is not going to be the round. I'm going to absolutely bomb this. This is terrible. We're going to die within like 5 seconds. Let's see what happens. Go. No! You get away. I don't want to be stuck here with you, bro. No. Okay, that's 2 of them. Okay, it's okay. I just need to survive the spot. This is like the tricky spot. Alright. Lock it. Here we go. Over here. The walls are gonna start moving. Alright. World gives you a Jeffrey. Stay away from the lava walls. I will say, with everything going on, it kind of makes you look at that scene and get into the Greek a little bit differently. You know what I mean? Oh! No! Oh. Went down again. Went down again. Alright. Pausing it real quick. We're going to stay paused. Pull up chat. There we go. Have I tried Get Good Drums Modern and Massive 2? Still on the P5 kit. It just does the thing. Dude, I haven't tried the second one yet. Haven't tried Modern and Massive V2 yet. I really need to. Like, I really want to get that one. Because, dude, the V1, Modern and Massive V1's been like my bread and butter since it came out. Like, I've got a lot of them. I've got the Steven Slate stuff. I've got like the Superior Drummer stuff. I really do like Superior Drummer though. That is a good one. The sound libraries in there are really, really workable, especially the room samples. But no, Modern and Massive's been like my workhorse, and especially just for the cymbals. Like, I love the cymbal sound. But I essentially am, like, in my setups though, I'm using Modern and Massive stemmed, I'm using it in Kontakt, so I've got Kontakt all stemmed out, and all the shells in Modern and Massive are triggering my samples. So they're triggering like different sounds that I've made. Like, but I'm only doing that. I'm only using Modern and Massive like if I'm there at the ground zero on a production level, and like we're just straight up getting together and writing, and we need drums to write to, and we've got to like solidify kick drum patterns and snare patterns and writing patterns. Or if I'm just in my bedroom like doing a death metal breakdown where I'm gonna throw like some animal screaming on top of it. Everything else is usually just like bands come in and their stuff's already like they've self-produced, they've already programmed all their own drums and all that stuff. So I'm just essentially just re-recording drums and beating what they've already got. Or at least that's the goal, is to beat what they've got. Make it come to life a little more, make it sound better than a static sample pack. I'm gonna share this real quick, guys. Settings. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Nope, it's not right there. I just lied. It's right there. But now you guys are coming in with some good questions. Really good questions. You guys gotta hit me with some more. You guys got some studio stuff. You guys got some live stuff. Anything you want demystified, explained, riffed on, holler. I guys posting this on Facebook here on the socials. That way people can just click one button and log in here. Boom. We'll say, let's hang. Answering questions. Right? That's always the best way to title something, right? Just call it what it is. We're answering questions. Answering questions and playing Mario. Let's hang. Post. Make sure that went through. Ba-boom. Sweet. And we're back. Full screen this again, that way I can get the chat back. All right. You have Modern or Massive 1, P5, 1 Kit Wonder, Aggressive Rock. Use P5 while using Aggressive Rock. That's crazy. It's crazy. No, P5 is a good kit. Good symbol options. Bunch of good stuff in there. I just got Modern and Massive, and I fell so in love with it, and I got so used to that MIDI map. It's like one of those things where when you learn, it's like learning a language. You know, like when you learn a language, you don't want to have to learn a whole nother language. So I got really fast and really efficient with Modern and Massive V1. So it was one of those, like, I could just get it done really quick. They're or in Superior Drummer. They're both of those. When are you going to open up an internship program for mixing? Gotta learn the Westfall way. Yeah, dude, that'd be that's a goal. You know, that's a goal. Is to just have that kind of like level of help and spread the education and knowledge base around. That's essentially what these videos are. It's like just why I even kind of grabbed a camera to begin with. It's just to kind of explain and demystify, pull the veil back a little bit on a side of the industry that not really many people know about, you know? Like when I was coming up, the only way you learned how to record things was on like the Gear Sluts forums or the Andy Sneap forums. And like getting yourself in a recording studio and hoping that there's somebody in the building that was really good at what they did. You had to go through like the traditional internship path. You couldn't just randomly grab something and record a band yourself and then blow up. It just didn't happen that way when I was coming up. Just kind of trying to pull the screen back on that. How like all these tools today are super duper. Like you can instantly access like 1,000,001 different tools to get a sound, but like when I was coming up, it was a different time. Like the reason you had that tool, like it was in your studio for a reason. You had it, you knew it intimately, you knew everything about it, and that's the reason you got it and put it in your building. Now today, like you get a subscription model, and you're immediately bombarded with like thousands and thousands of audio tools, and it's like, all right, cool. What do I do? What goes where? And you just kind of have to like look back at the days of old in order to see what to put where and why people chose certain pieces of gear for things, and or at least that's what I've been trying to keep, like that thread of continuity in my work and my mixes for as long as I can remember. That just traditional analog gain stage mentality, the large format console mentality, the hit and tape mentality. 32-bit mixing with infinite headroom and an infinite number of tools can not be a good good thing sometimes, But when am I going to open up an internship? Dude, like I don't know. I wish. Like it's one of those things. Like if I had just the level of like big label money income that just the floodgate faucet would just open up. Hell yeah. Down the road, hopefully down the road, I'll be able to take on interns. right now, like my biggest thing I'm trying to fill is an editor. I need a guy who can learn my Pro Tools template and can edit like a son of a bitch. So, or a guy who I can at least teach to edit to like my bar, like where my standard bar is. You know, someone to edit and prep sessions and lay in MIDI information and do all that fun stuff, and someone essentially who I can just teach how I do things and just turn my tracking sessions over to them, have them clean them and prep them how I do it, and then send them back to me for whenever they're prepped for mix. So essentially just to cut out the editing step in my workflow. So anybody like that who's a Pro Tools cat, Pro Tools savvy, has Pro Tools Ultimate, wants to learn how to edit on like just the absolute top level, hit me up. You know, someone who wants to learn the Pro Tools templates. I guess this is it. This is the call. Hey, this is the call out. Chance to be my editor, or learn how to edit, and then potentially get the gig. So, editing internship. Boom. How's the game library on the Switch? Pretty darn good, dude. Pretty good. Like, I was severely let down though. I got pretty attached to the Dying Light franchise. That was like when I first got my Switch OLED. That was a game I got with it, and I played that game to death. And then I heard there was a second one coming out, and it was kind of like right around the pandemic area, that time coming out of the pandemic. And dude, I got my hopes like so high for that game, and they even announced the port. It was coming out on Switch, and then it just radio silence. Nothing. Like they just no more comments. It never came out. Port never happened. They talked about it, like doing it as like a cloud hosting thing, and it never happened. Came out on every other console, and I refused to buy it on any other console. Like I've got a PS5 in there. I refused to get it. It pissed me off so much with it. Just going radio silent on the Switch port. But no, dude, yeah, I've got it. I think I've actually got the deluxe edition. Let's check it out real quick. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, got it right there, ready to rock. Platinum edition. I played that game to death, dude. This game, Stanley Parable, that was the one I played yesterday that had the baby in it. Oh my gosh, dude. This game will make you just bury a controller into the wall. I swear. Like, don't play this for more than an hour unless you just want to just start getting yourself so mad. And then Alien Isolation. This game, I've been stuck on this lately. Like, this did the jump scares in this game, the way that the alien hunts you like the entire time, and like the way that the AI mechanism in this game learns from you while you play is insane. Like, it's one of those survival like cat and mouse games where you are definitely the mouse the entire game. Like, you will never become a cat in this game ever. The alien is the cat, and it always has the upper advantage. And the longer you play the game, the longer the AI learns how you play the game, and it will adjust to you as you play it. So that alien, it's literally you against. You're stuck on a ship. It's you versus one alien. The entire time you're on that, you're playing the game. The alien is hunting you. Like, it's coming after you no matter what. So you've got to like survive this game as this AI is learning you and hunting you down. Definitely worth the play. You just got to have balls of steel to play it. So sometimes this game will get in my head. Like, this thing really gets in my head. But yeah, Dying Light. Oh yeah, and then the Harry Potter Hogwarts. That was a pretty good port. That ported over pretty good. Little Nightmares stuck on this too. I mean, Tony Hawk, come on. You got to relive your childhood. Like, you're not a 90s baby if you don't have this on a Switch. But yeah, Dying Light. Dude, that game will get so in your head, especially like at dark, like when the sun goes down. Trying to go like get bolter poison and stuff like that. Possible, I swear. Pro Tools seems scary to me. I know eventually I'll need to try it out though. Dude, it's one of those. It's the DAW that everybody likes to hate right now for some reason, and I don't know why. Like, people are just hating on Pro Tools. I think it's just because it's a really good click and view mechanism on the YouTube side of thing, but I think the Pro Tools hate is. I could see it being semi-justified, you know? They do have their ecosystem pretty locked down. They do charge you quite a bit for the full feature set, to the point where they like kind of almost, you know, inadvertently bully you into just paying the annual yearly. I think I'm on the highest tier. I'm on Pro Tools Ultimate, and it's either $100 a month or $600 a year. So it's literally half price if you just buy the annual. So they get you there. And then the whole thing with the round trip latency on hardware inserts, they get you there too, because you have to have their native ecosystem, like a Pro Tools Carbon interface or a HDIO actual like Avid interface, and then it'll self-calculate round delays. So they do kind of like paywall some of like features that other DAWs just kind of give you straight out of the gate. But as far as like an editing DAW, like the DAW for like editors and guys who are prepping and dealing with humongous track counts and like really, really high level, like where like editing has to be on the A game, I don't think there is a better editing DAW than Pro Tools. Like, and there's like a myth out there that like all DAWs, you know, every DAW sounds the same, every DAW sounds different. But dude, I swear there's a way that Pro Tools, however, whatever algorithm Pro Tools is using to crush the bits, you have some insane headroom in it. And Cubase is really good with that too. Like Cubase is whatever they're using for like bit transfer, that A to D conversion algo they've got is pretty dang good. So it's kind of crazy. Like my first DAW I ever got was Cubase, and I switched to Pro Tools, and then it's kind of cool nowadays in 2025 watching Cubase kind of take the place of Logic, because it used to be you're either a Pro Tools guy, you're a Logic guy, or you're like a Acid user or like a Sony Vega user. But now it's like you're kind of a Pro Tools guy, you're a Logic guy, you're a Cubase guy, you're a Studio One guy. Oh, there's even Luna guys out there now that are swear by Luna. So at the end of the day, I think the people that just give out the Pro Tools hate don't understand the what's it called in like the watch community, the horology, like the lineage of the art. So it's one of those like, yeah, you can. It's like trying to be a football player, trying to go pro, and then just talking shit about every single like Super Bowl champ ring holder as you're trying to go pro. Like, you got to understand your field, you got to understand your art, you have to understand your industry, you have to understand the history of your industry. And I think everybody who understands the history will never talk shit about Pro Tools. So they understand like it's like talking shit about a tape machine. Like, you're not gonna go start talking shit about tape machine just because you got Pro Tools. You know, everybody still to this day romanticizes tape machines. And Pro Tools was the DAW that won, so there will be a time when people romanticize Pro Tools. I mean, even me, like I've thought about switching, like just because of the sheer expense of the yearly subscription. I've got Cubase on my system. I've got Studio One on my system. Like, and I've been diving into Cubase pretty hard. There's some really cool stuff in there, like that drum MIDI map and being able to ping hardware inserts and automatically calculate the system delays. Or that's pretty cool. And the fact that it like automatically adds fades every single time you cut audio, where in Pro Tools you have to manually do every single fade. So there is like some features in there that I do like that. I don't know. I've been pretty tempted to go over there. But like I said, just as an editor, like editing, I'm not going to leave Pro Tools. It's like learning English and then someone saying, hey, in the middle of like the peak of your career while you're the absolute busiest you've ever been. I need you to learn Mandarin in Portugal and like 16 dead languages at the same time and be like as proficient in English or as proficient as those as you are in English. It's just not going to happen. You know, give me a Pro Tools rig. I'll go toe to toe with anybody on a clock race just because I know it. It's my language, you know? Sorry. Audio rant. Back to Mario. Rock. Let's get our asses kicked by the secret world again. Here we go. I'm gonna give us like a handful more shots. Let's go. All I needed was a mental break. Hopefully now I can just go in like one take this entire world. Let's go. We're even gonna reset the camera. Haha. Look at that. Multitasking and staying alive. It's gonna get it. It's gonna happen. Here we go. Down with the coins. Down with the coins. Okay. All I needed was a break. I just needed to go on an audio rant, talk a little bit of shit about people that talk shit on Pro Tools. And we're doing good. Hey, I just put a little bit of negativity into the world right there, and it came right back and bit me in the ass. Damn it. Come on. Take it all back. Every DAW is amazing. They're all created equally. Pro Tools is not superior. You hear me, audio DAW people? It's all equal. Getting thinner. Stephen King was going thinner. Alright, don't hit the bubble. Don't hit the bubble.
Wonderful!
Ah, shoot, you could die right there at the end too. Sick. Why does it give you the option to stand there? Intrusive thoughts. Don't let him kill you, Jay. Don't let him kill you. Come on. Got this. Get away! There's a hidden wonder seed in this world somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Oh, I don't have a little spinny thing. Dang. Do I survive it and claim it, or do I go for it? That's the question. Do I go for this without the? Oh, look at that! Hey, hold on. Yeah, hold on now. Ah, there's not one there. The nabbit. Okay. Can I? Wonder if I can make the top. Another wonder seed.
Bye bye. Yeah.
Boom, baby. Let's go. Secret world. Ah. Look at that. All right. How many more of these hidden like world areas do we have? We've got what, 1, 2, 3. 3 more to go. All right. I'm gonna save this. All right. Give me 1 sec, dudes. I'll be right back. And we're back, just like that. Little one knocking at the door. Playing with the cats, being crazy. Because I use Logic. Switch back over to chat real quick. Pro Tools is superior. It really is. I am. I mean, I'm a Pro Tools fanboy. I'm drinking the punch. I've been on Pro Tools since they were DigiDesign. I've been on Pro Tools since since 5.7. So 5.7 all the way up to wherever we are now. Way before, like back in the day, the computers could only record maybe 4 channels of audio at the time, and even then, you were like a bad mofo because you could record up to 4 channels of digital audio to a computer. Let's see. I use Logic. What I learned, but I'd like to learn Pro Tools. Industry standard for a reason, I guess. It is. It is. You know, its ability to handle like ridiculously high track counts, the zero latency monitoring, like I said, just the sheer editing, and then the way that they've integrated all the ARA stuff has even kind of like solidified that even more with like all the audio restoration, vocal tuning, now AI vocal automation. Like it's getting kind of out of hand. It's nuts. Second, we all get like Neuralinks, we're all just going to be able to think of the mixes, and it's just going to happen. We'll be all out of the job. And trust me, Avid's going to be the first person to get the contract. I guarantee it. I'm calling it right now. Future prediction: Avid will get the Neuralink contract for mixing audio. We even use Ableton Live for shows, dude. Yeah, Ableton. That's a standard. It's either Ableton or there's another one too that a lot of Nashville guys use called QLab. So. Yeah, Ableton Live or QLab for playback live is the industry. Those are the industry standards. Both of which 2 programs I've never learned. So I never like took the deep dive on Ableton on how to do that. So that's one of those things. As like a playback guy, I would run Pro Tools, or back when Trax Live was actually supported. Trax Live made a pretty darn stable playback rig. Accepted MIDI, everything, did MIDI control changes. No. But like you said, those are the industry standard softwares, so that's why I never really like actually build myself or advertise myself as a playback guy. So I never knew the software that everybody else was using. Now for you, Warren uses all DAWs. DAW lords, ruler of all the DAWs. No, that's essentially what I got. I've got them all. Yo, I literally think the only DAW I don't have is Logic. It's just because it costs $200. Like I even spent like $275 to get the Cubase license whenever they did the whole. I don't know if you remember. I think it was Cubase 10. Yeah, it's Cubase 10. It had like essentially like a big like call to arms for it was, hey, if you can prove that you have another DAW, we'll give you a massive discount if you want to buy Cubase. Oh, dude, I literally like took a screenshot of my Avid subscription. And then immediately sent the support team an email and was like, I want to make a impulse bad purchase. So they gave me the discount and I got it for a really good price. But yeah, I'm waiting. Like Logic never goes on sale. And here's my thing with Apple, dude. Like, if you were gonna spend Apple prices on a brand new Apple computer, why the fuck is Logic still $199 at checkout? Like, if you're buying a machine, bro. Like, they just need to make that a free add-on if you're buying like a Pro or a Max chip. Like, if you're buying like a whatever Silicon Pro chip or a Silicon Max chip, like and here's a freebie. Like Apple, like just tier it then if you don't want to give it away for free. Like if you get a standard chip, like $199. If you get the Pro chip, then make it a $100 add-on. If you get the Max chip, then give it to us for free. Like, I never understood that. So that's another big bitch I have with Logic. It's just like I feel like it's like an Apple cash grab scheme. Unfortunately, it is an industry standard DAW. Like, there's so many people that are in it. Hell, the new record that me and Chris just mixed, the Blackstone record that Chris and I did, the entire thing was pre-produced and done in Logic. So we tracked and recorded everything in Pro Tools. So yeah, it's as much as I don't want to admit it, it is an industry standard. So, but give it to us for fucking free if we're spending the money, bro. And they know we're buying those computers as creatives. So it's always like, oh, here's Final Cut Pro for an extra $300. Here's Logic Pro for an extra $200. Like, bro, I'm already spending Pro money with you. Give me the Pro apps. Quit trying to nickel and dime the Pros for another $500 at checkout. Sorry, audio rants were thick today. All right, here we go. I can't do that one because it's got an audio delay. I have like a round trip audio delay. I'm actually not listening to the Switch directly. I'm listening to the audio feedback from OBS. So there's like a weird delay. So anything that's like music driven, I can't really. All these parties do. Oh, heck. I'm rounding the corner at 7 o'clock here, guys. Yep, that's time. That's my scheduled live time. So, can't go over. I want to go over. I want to hang out with you guys longer. I really want to. I want to keep this thing going forever. But I've got to give myself working hours, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'll just do this until like 6 a.m. So. Well, heck yeah, guys. Thanks for the hangs. Thanks for the good questions. Thanks for the good chats. Thanks for putting up with my Mario failures. And thanks for putting up with my audio rants. Good suggestion on Dying Light next time. That could be some fun. Watch me get scared shitless playing a fucking zombie survival game. Yeah. Thanks again for everything, guys. We'll catch you next time.